Evening. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm just sorting something. I'm a couple of minutes early. Well, I'm late, I guess, from the original time. But I'm just going to play a quick track. Won't be for everyone. From a couple, two brothers called Two Connors, familiar faces. Just a little independent couple of British artists that managed to get themselves into the official UK 40 chart, and I think was it last week managed to get top spot in iTunes for the most downloaded UK song. So I'm going to play this for a second. And like I say, it won't be for everyone. So before everyone moans at me, if you don't like it, tough. Tough. And I'll even put the thing on screen so you can see their channel. Look, Two Connors. Go over, give them a subscribe. Download the track if you haven't already, or buy it from iTunes. They've got it dirt cheap. Costs you more to buy a coffee than it would to buy these guys' song.
The town that I call Oldham, so many characters I've
Or maybe I won't, because it's just wasting time. Don't worry. Why need to can wait. So yeah, what's going on? Evening, everyone. So I didn't even really want to be doing this live, if I'm totally honest with you. I'm one of the first people to go on about division on the right, so I don't think it's healthy. But I don't think it's healthy with what I've noticed in the last 48 hours. So I obviously arranged to go out on Monday night with Raise the Colours and Ryan. Contacted Ryan. Contacted him actually a couple of weeks ago about going out. But obviously work and stuff like that, I'm not always able to. And then anyway, personal life just gets in the way. So I messaged this week. Anything going anytime this week, let me know. Yeah, Monday, Kings Norton area. Told me what time we're meeting. Sound. Not stupid. Bear Britain Audits, auditing channel. It's quite clear why I would be going along to cover it, right? Just to go cover it, make a few videos, maybe put a video up on YouTube, etc., etc. No problem. And we done that. Yeah. So we obviously we're out Monday and we're flagging and stuff, and no problem. I thought I heard Ryan say to me something about having to let him look through content first or something, but I didn't really think much of it. And to be honest, I thought I misheard him, so I didn't want to look a dickhead. Be it like, hang on a minute, what do you mean? And then I left, and everything was fine. Then so I then get a message from him the following day saying good night last night, etc., etc. But then saying that basically before I clip anything or put anything out, that they basically need to see my content first before I put anything out, which means anything I film the night before, I've got to send over to them to vet it before I can put it out. Well, no disrespect to anyone, but no one tells me what to do with my content. And then I was asked, for somebody who turns around and says Raise the Colours in no way is about content, why was I being asked to why was I being asked to send content over, and could they post it out first? Like, anyway, long story short, I got sent a load of things. I didn't, well, I kind of did know, but I wasn't in it. There's a Raise the Colours group, WhatsApp group. Now, it doesn't matter who sent it me, there's loads of people in that group, but within that group, I was sent screenshots today of someone maybe speaking on behalf of Ryan. Well, they must have to have known anyway. Saying that basically all auditors were banned from going out with Raise the Colours. I've got the screenshot. Anything I'm saying, I've got evidence to. I'm not just saying it like with nothing to back it. If my word's not enough, then obviously I'll be left with no choice but to start putting the messages out. But I think like I shouldn't really have to do that. Do you know what I mean? I don't even want to like make that much of a big thing of it. I'm only really going live to say what the fuck, because I've sent a message, got nothing back, and that was just about, is it right what I'm hearing? All auditors are banned. But then I'm hearing that actually all auditors ain't banned, and the issues with BBA or Bear, the issues with me basically, and me being out with them the other day, where on my Facebook page, and I put a short up here on YouTube as well, I put a confrontation where I was approached by a very angry individual, female, that was screaming at me and calling me a racist. To be honest, no one else was in that footage apart from me and her. Nobody else was in it. No one else was involved in the interaction. No, nothing. So that, for a start, is just a bit of content that I've gained and I've put out. Well, apparently I shouldn't have put that out. I should have sent it over to be vetted first by Ryan, whether or not Mike. Like, what are we going on about here? I come like, and all this stuff. Like, no offense, rate anyone that's out like raising the flag and doing all that. This ain't about that. It's about like not even having the decency to come to me and say there's an issue. You've gone to other people going, no, not everyone's banned. Just the issues with that bear, like something that I was meant to have done. Let me tell you, already, also, right, within these messages and being told, could I send it over? Could I send my stuff over to be looked at first? Once you're in with the lads, we'll just take you from now on. Well, I wasn't looking for a job. I wasn't looking for a group to accept me. I've always done my own shit. I literally was just coming along to like everyone else. So unless like I turn up there Monday and they must have thought, oh, this is just some dickhead, well, we'll get him to film all night. And also, let me just add, Monday night, as well as trying to film my own stuff, which is why I went. Yeah, I'd done a full shift at work. I went and got in the shower, come home, got in the shower, left and went straight out. And I stayed out it was late by the time I got home. Yeah, it was late. I went out to get that content for a reason. Yeah, I'm not going to go sit on content for a period of time and start like sending all my content. Like there's clips there, there's bits on my GoPro. Like, and I sent that in a message to him yesterday. Like, look, the minute I sent, and he says that he didn't mean he wants my content. He'd clip his own from the live. But that's again my point. That's my point, yeah, is that you're saying you wanted to put your content out first, even though for you, it's not about fucking content. You want to put yours out first. Yeah, I spent all of Monday night doing your live for you. I was holding it, interacting with Ryan, asking him a few questions, which maybe sometimes he don't get in the live. So I was kind of no more than what I'd usually do on my own channel in a video, yeah. Ask people questions. So I thought that like, we'd do a bit of that. And to be honest, I thought it was a great live. And I didn't mind that actually I was but then for this whole hearing from somebody else that I'm meant to be the issue, it's like, hang on a minute, I see what's going on here, and I see certain things that have been said in recent weeks. And to be honest, I think it's a bit of a grift. and how you can start dictating to people who can come and film you putting some flags up in a public place. Like, you can't ban no one, bruv. Who's banning who? No one's banning nobody. What are we going on about round here? This is fucking ridiculous. You talk about let's put up the fucking flag and unite, but then you turn around and saying in groups, and people are saying in groups, and you're telling people on phones that I'm the one that's the issue. Like, that ain't being united, man. That's being snaky and trying to cause division for no reason. I've done nothing different from what anyone else has done that's gone and covered Raise the Colours. And also, listen, many people have called me a dickhead over the years of me having my channel. I'll even like own that and wear it on my sleeve, right? But I've never really had that many people ever complain about me when I get involved in anything, whether it's joining people in with content, etc. Like, I've never, in the 5 years I've been doing this, and then you got people that have been going around for like since the summer, thinking they've been some patriot all their life. Which, again, I'm not going to dispute that maybe you have, but don't go around like acting like you own the gaff and you got the right to start telling people what to do and going through their content, because that shit is fucking weird. I'll be honest with you. The only people that are doing that, yeah, are little simpy people that need like a little boost in views and shit. Like, I got a message from him that was like, yeah, like, we've got 400 odd thousand followers over all platforms. We'll post it and like tag you in it, and it will send everyone over to you. No disrespect, bro, but I've been like covering this since 2021, when the last lot of like when the Afghans were coming, when the Afghans were sent over in planes. Yeah, 2021. When, no disrespect to anyone, but a lot of people weren't about then, to be fair, making out they cared for their country or that they were worried what path we were going down. No one was fucking there. No one. And I excuse my language because I wanted to try and keep this like, I ain't going to get nowhere by shouting down the phone. And to a lot of people, you're just probably thinking, what the fuck's this? Just a load of shit. Maybe it is. But when people are being contacted going, no, the issue's not you. The issue's not you. It's somebody out. And that person happens to be me. But everything I've been told by messages is if we're sound. It's not okay, man. That ain't okay. Not when that exact same person is telling me that actually they were getting sick of all the auditors and they quite liked me because I was quite chilled, but all the other auditors they were quite sick of. Like, so there's like some telling me to keep it in camp. Okay, keep what in camp? I'm not in no camp. I'm bare fucking Britain audits. I've been for the last 5 years. Just an auditor likes to go around with his camera. Some people think I'm a dickhead for what I do. Some people like the shit I do. And then you got those in between. Like, it is what it is. But what I won't have is people like mucking my name and auditors be told that all auditors are banned from something because of me. Because let me tell you now, I done nothing wrong Monday. Literally nothing other than put a video out, which I didn't even put out the same night, by the way. I put it out yesterday. We went out Monday night. And I put it out like late yesterday, maybe yesterday afternoon, late afternoon. So it's not like, I went home and was like, oh, I've got to get this content out first. Anyone that knows me and has known me on this channel for like the last few years knows I ain't, as much as I like doing what I do, I don't feel threatened by anybody. I don't have to start like, oh, quick, I got to get my content up before the next person. Because it's not all about that. As long as the message is getting out there, I couldn't give a flying fuck. I couldn't care whether I went out with 5 auditors and all 5 of those auditors got more views than me. And like some got, some done really well. And then like who cares? As long as that's gone out to an audience, and that's what it's meant to be about. Yeah. Unity, making people feel good. No, it ain't. It's about grifting and taking the piss out of people. That's what it's about. And trying to manipulate people. And unfortunately, I ain't one of those people you can manipulate. I just ain't. Never have been, never will be. Sorry. Ain't happening. Yeah? It's an absolute fucking piss take. Raise the fucking colours. Raise the fucking colours. Piss take. It's like almost like a setup. Yeah, come along with us. And then I'll go along with them. And Next thing I know, I'm getting told that like everyone's banned, and it's all because I put a video out before them. Do you know how pathetic that sounds? Do you know how pathetic that sounds? I'm a grown ass man being told. Even on Monday night, yeah, I was trying to have an interaction with that girl that was raging. That girl you see in that clip that was raging. Believe it or not, we had a discussion afterwards where we still didn't leave agreeing, but we were okay. Yeah, we were okay-ish, right? And even then, I was being like pushed out the way. Like he was like, "Oh no, 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 talk to me, talk to me." And even the girl turns around and says, "No, I'd rather speak to him. He's better looking than you." Obviously, joking around, right? But it was like, "No, no, talk to me. Content, 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 content." Everything he turned around and said about Danny Tomo and how Danny Tomo was just there for content and he was just there for monetary gain, I would say was maybe a little bit of projection. Maybe. Maybe quite possibly a little bit of projection. And that's what's going on over there. Because all I've seen since he made those comments about Danny Tomo actually is you put videos out. Would I even be saying anything about it now if this? No, of course not. Because go out and make videos, man. Show everybody. Great, fantastic. But I didn't realize a guy that, as far as I'm aware, he's pretty successful in his own personal life. He's done okay, or he's doing okay. Yeah, he's taken God knows how much in donations through this Raise the Colours, which I'm not again going to start turning around and saying maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. So I ain't going to say too much on that. Yeah, but a lot of money got put into that for people to go to France. He's now banned from going to France. So all that money that was going to fund getting everyone to France, what's happening with that money now? Is it like getting donated to like a veteran charity or like something like a patriotic charity? Or is it going elsewhere, maybe? I mean, the guy drives a Lamborghini, for fuck's sake. He literally drives a Lamborghini. Audit Australia. You can't audit them, bro. You're banned. You're banned. You are banned. You can't. Sorry. Yeah. It's like I just see people, and I think it don't help sometimes. Like when like you got the haters and the people on the opposing side that say certain things, and then you got people that are trying to spread one message, but they're not really living up to that message. Yeah. Oh, we're just about going out and doing this and putting flags up and making people feel good. Blah 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 blah. Even the donations. Then, if the donations ain't going to get people to France, that would be paying for the flags. That would be paying for the running of the van. So all this like you're going to try and take other people's bread and butter because you want to get the content out first because you know how it works. Everyone knows how it works. If I go out and get a bit of content, yeah, and say for instance, I don't know, let's pick someone in the chat. The Don's the last comment I can see, the most recent one. So the Don. Say for instance, I give the Don a bit of footage that I went out and filmed last weekend, and I haven't posted it anywhere. And I go and let the Don publish that before me. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain that would make him the copyright owner of that content. I certainly think it would give him far more legs than me maybe going out and taking a picture, for instance, to prove whose that is would be the person that first uploaded it, right? I mean, I don't know, but still, like, no one's just going to go and start giving away their videos and that. Otherwise, like, and I ain't being funny, but even all of like, he's got X amount of followers. Listen, there's a lot of people that have been following because they want to see their flag risen. I get it. But there's also a lot of followers that Raise the Colours has gained from auditors. Yeah, from auditors. That's why he's happy to have ME Media there, myself there, the Andy Publics there, That's why he's happy to have these people there, because he knows that only brings far more exposure to Raise the Colours. So to start like trying to like cause some kind of divide or tell one auditor something, then another one the next, like, you know what I mean? The other day, oh, Andy Public's all a bit too mad and that, and we'd rather have you. We'd rather have you. I weren't there to be like there for a job. I weren't looking for a fucking job. I went there just to fucking cover a bit of Raise the Colours. I hadn't done so. Thought it would be something to add to the channel. I'll call it for what it is, and it was nothing else. I was literally going there to make some content off the back of Raise the Colours. That's exactly what it was, 100%. Same as when I go to a protest. I go to a protest to get some content off the back of that protest. It ain't like... Yeah, Sasha, it would seem Tomo was maybe right. I see little things, man, and I ain't a dickhead. Maybe I'll come across as one. Or maybe that's what they thought Monday night, or he thought. Maybe he thought I was some kind of dickhead, and he could, like, I don't know, easily manipulate me into, like, oh, yeah, bro, go check the channel, bruv. Go check Bear Britain Audits. Bear Britain Audits ain't done too fucking badly. He's sat over 100k. He's got a nice silver shiny plaque. I've got a grass fast. Every time I go on to a new platform, I become like a fast growing account on that platform. Yeah. Like compared to how some people blow, I'm doing all right. So all this like, oh, you need it. No, I didn't come out because I need Raise the Colours. I come out because I needed some content. That was it. Thought let's add a bit of that. Yeah. And I just like I'll be straight actually. Like let's look. Hang on. Let me just take this back. So I hope there's auditors in here that will listen back to this, or the people that are in this group, or maybe there's people in here from Raise the Colours group that have seen some of this conversation go on today. I don't know. Like I say, I only got sent some of the screenshots. Yeah, so I'm asked. Fuck it.
So, mate, nice one, appreciate it. We might be on a Madden tomorrow, to be fair. But yeah, let me know. Nice one.
Fuck it. Here we go. 18 seconds. You basically messaged me saying you're okay. Good to see you last night. Was good. Obviously, I've put, yeah, man. Appreciate it. Even give him some credit, saying like you're a good man with a good heart and that. You know, because I treat everyone at face value, man. If they're doing a good thing, oh, that's exactly what I think. I think, oh, you're doing a fucking selfless thing. Do you know what I mean? And then you realise actually, no, not that, like, listen, Ryan ain't my hero. That ain't, I'm not by any stretch of the imagination, yeah. But you have heard of that saying, ain't you? When like sometimes it's like really, it's a big disappointment meeting your heroes. Yeah. So for someone who thinks the sun shines out of his ass, let me tell you, it'd be a big disappointment for you. Right. So I had just put basically that. Right, and this is where like I ain't gonna have people like trying, and mate, that's how I feel now. You've gone to somebody else. You've gone to somebody else because you're pissed off with the fact that I messaged back last night saying like not being funny, but I put what I did. Yeah. So I got this, which was like, this is what I'm saying. So all the auditors that have heard that apparently I was the issue, this is mixed messages then, because this isn't what I was getting yesterday.
Nice one, mate. Nice one, appreciate it. We might be on a Madden tomorrow, to be fair. But yeah, let me know before you clip anything, mate, and cut anything. And I need to see everything if that's all right. Just want to make sure it's all bang on, so the lads are all good with you, and we put it out to our group, and then you're in there, mate. We'd rather just have you coming with us. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So
in a video.
Did you hear that? Because transparency is key, people. Transparency is key at the end of the day. And, you know, sometimes, Like, you just have to call it for what it is, even if it is on your own side. Tough is what it is. But we need to see your content before you put it out to make sure it's all bang on, bruv. I've been making videos when you were still fucking, I don't know, just, do you know what I mean? I just don't know. So I hope people hear that and really, because like people might still think that don't really, it ain't meant to prove nothing. Listen, this ain't even about me trying to discredit too much Raise the Colours, because I like what Raise the Colours is doing by putting the flag up. Yeah, but bullshit. Telling people one thing, oh yeah, you're all about James McDonough, exactly that. Smegalodon, you say stop crying, maybe, bro. Maybe. Or maybe just don't sit around letting someone take you for a fucking dickhead. You know, it's quite simple, really. Do you know what I mean? And I've always said I ain't here to fucking make friends as such and fucking do my thing, man. Do my thing. Oh yeah, we need to. So when he turns around and says to Danny Tomo, and he's told you all about Danny Tomo, it was all about content.
My guys obviously clipping the lives, mate.
Hang on.
Nice one, mate. Nice one, appreciate it. We might be on a Madden tomorrow, to be fair. But yeah, let me know before you clip anything, mate, and cut anything. And I need to see everything if that's all right. Just want to make sure it's all bang on. So the lads are all good, and we put it out to our group, and then you're in there, mate. We'd rather just have you coming with us, do you know what I
And
mean?
what do you mean? Like, you're in them, mate? I wasn't looking to be in. Always yourself first, Pete Shazza. Do you know what it is? Too many people have shat on me, so this is why I have to do it this way. I don't want to have to sit here and talk shit. I'm just telling people this guy is clearly not what he's making out he is. And don't stop telling people what to do, man. Stop telling people, like, if I want to come, if I see you going out flagging tomorrow night and you're in, I don't know, Timbuktu, and I want to come to Timbuktu and I want to fucking film you putting flags up, it's what I'll do, man. No one's going to tell me I'm banned from shit. I'll be straight with you. No one's telling me I'm banned from fucking nowhere. Yeah? There's no offense. No offense. But it ain't happening. You won't go to Timbuktu. Maybe not. Maybe not, Smegalodon. Maybe not. But you know, you get where I'm going with it. You get where I'm going with it. It really pissed me off today, man. Like, I gotta be honest, it pissed me off. Like, wow. I genuinely just tried to go out and do what I've seen a few other auditors do, and like I say, go out and grab some content, do a bit of flagging, see if there's any confrontations, you know, speak to the people. And I was like being told when to have the camera on, when not to have the camera on, when to stand back, trying to push me out of the way of interactions because he wanted to take over. Bro, this ain't your show. People were around doing this shit long before you are. There might be what you think are some big figures, yeah? And these big figures are taking the credit, which is fine, because guess what? Some of us ain't in here to like get pats on the back and people rub our ego and tell us that we're doing a great job, because we don't give a fuck. We just go out and do what we do and hope that it's good enough. Yeah, that's it. But other people have got this like whole hidden agenda under the demise of protecting people and it all being about patriotism and fly the flag for our country. Bullshit, man. It's all about egos. Egos, that's what it's about. Big fucking egos. And people thinking that going out and doing this thing, I'll tell you want to know what I think it is? I think he wants to try and get himself a seat at the top table. He wants to get himself a seat at the top table with certain individuals, and he wants to be talked about in the same breath as certain individuals on the right. That's what I think. That's what I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm barking mad and I got it all wrong. But I don't think so. Just innocently tried to go out and make some content. That was it. And I run his live all night for him. Kept it on him. I went there for myself. I'd been at work, just done a full shift at work all day. And then I've like gone straight out the door and stayed out for like another 4 or 5 hours. Yeah. Come on. I've seen so much shit, and I won't go into it because I feel like it's disrespectful if I do it. Yeah. But even over the whole, what I will say is, even over the whole Rhiannon case, the being at the court hearing and stuff on the sentencing. Again, great to see everyone there supporting. But he couldn't wait to get himself in front of that camera with the media. He couldn't wait. Even at points, taking over when it should be not him speaking, but it should be the family. That's just my opinion. It's all about fucking him. And I see it. I see it with these messages. I see it with the demands, or let's call it requests, just so I'm not being over dramatic. We'll call it requests. Requests to send my content over to be vetted by another man to be told like whether it's all bang on or not. Bro, no one tells me nothing. No one tells me nothing. I ain't even no disrespect to the fella. I ain't gonna ever tell you to do nothing, so don't tell me to do nothing. What the fuck are we talking here, man? You know what? Unfortunately, people, there's some of us on the right that I hope anyway that we're here for thinking we're talking for the right reasons. Even if I'm wrong, you know, it's coming from the right place, believe you me. But there's others that have just used this as a pure opportunity to fucking grift off of others. Grift off of others and try and build their own profile off the back of it. It's that simple, which is fine. But let's not fucking keep like making out like we're patriots and we've been doing this years, because it just ain't the case, people. That ain't the fucking case. It's not. Yeah. Proper fucking stitched up, man. That's what I was. I'd have rather have been told in the first place, no, we'd rather you not come, thank you. I'd have been like, all right, whatever. I might have still thought you were a bit of a dickhead, but whatever, no problem. But to turn around and send me messages like, oh, we'd rather stick with you, and then messages after saying, keep it in the camp. Keep it in the camp. Why, I ain't no part of no camp, man. I ain't a part of no camp. Bear Britain Audits. People call me Bear. My real name's Scott. Yeah? And I'm me. No one else. I come with my own opinions, and I come with my own fucking judgments. And what I've just judged is Ryan, unfortunately, is a fucking A-class arsehole. Proper fucking arsehole. Tyrant Finder. I've always found that. You'll probably agree with me, even on the auditing side, when it was like proper, you know, just the old-fashioned auditing. Like, sometimes it feels like if you don't conform with everyone else and everyone else's bullshit, that you won't be in with the clique. You won't be in, well, guess what, motherfuckers? I ain't here to be in with no clique. No disrespect to anybody. I support the people that I think are doing a good job, and I'll keep appearing at their things. But other things like raise the colours, you won't catch me out there again, even though I agree and support what they're actually doing by putting a flag up. You ain't going to see me wanting to go back out with them now and get any more content. I actually thought I got some all right content. Yeah, so I'll put it out in the next couple of days. So there is no association with me and Raise the Colours, like just because you might have seen a couple of bits of content. Yes, I still will put out the video, because at the end of the day, I went out there to make that video. But after that, I ain't even, there is going to be no mention from me about Raise the Colours. No mention about it. I won't fucking share nothing of theirs. I won't fucking big it up. I won't say anything negative about it either, but I just fucking won't say nothing about it. And it's a shame, because it's something that I was very much behind. And I've been from fucking day one. When I went out with the lads and they all flagged fucking my own estate. And not Raise the Colours, but a load of local lads and that. We all agreed. Get out there, put your flag up. Unite. I'll come flagging with you. But yeah. So that's it really, man. That's all I really wanted to say. I want the fucking auditors to know that fucking I ain't got no one banned from nothing. I done nothing. It was over me putting a fucking video out that none of those people were in, by the way, when she was screaming. Where were they all? When she was screaming at me in the street, where was everyone then wanting a piece of it? They were nowhere to be seen, man. Nowhere to be seen. But now you want me to send my content over to you where potentially you're going to upload my content before me. Get the fuck out of it. I've never been asked that shit in my life, man. That's literally crazy. It's like me going out with any of these auditors on a weekend and saying, look, I've gone out with you today. Yeah, so you know your content, can you like sit on it for a week while I put all our content out first? They're going to turn around and say, no, are you mad? And I would never do that either. It's unreal. Never do that. But that's all it is, really. In my opinion, it's a fucking grift, man. Or if it's not, and you're genuine, which, again, I could be wrong. I've been wrong in the past, so I'm happy to be proved wrong again. Right? Is stop with all this telling people what to do, man. And as if like you're running some kind of show, because you ain't running shit. This ain't a one-man band. Yeah? This is everybody coming together. And anyone that starts to think that they're fucking far bigger than some movement or far bigger than everybody else, sorry, but you kind of lose my fucking support or my vote. And meant to be about that. And some people, it fucking shows. So everyone that may have gone over and give Danny Tomo shit probably owes him an apology, because I'll tell you what I think about that as well. I think Ryan maybe thought, because maybe, and Danny Tomo's been quite open about this, so I'm not saying anything that I think he'd take offence to, but Danny Tomo said before, he's got a past, a bit of a bad reputation in the past. And I think that, like, some people think by throwing fucking mud over at somebody that somewhere down the line in their past got a bad reputation, that it's easier to get that fucking mud or shit to stick. And I think that's what he was relying on. But if you're asking me, and I, by the way, have met Danny Tomo once to shake his hand, and he probably wouldn't even recognise my face. Yeah. So I have no alignment to Danny Tomo either. There's no loyalty there. There's no reason for me to be like, oh, fucking, yeah, you're just a Danny Tomo fan. To be honest, I do actually like the lad from what I've seen. But yeah, there's nothing there. This is just my opinion. It's just my opinion. Danny Tomo was the one that was there, always wanting to just make content, etc., etc. This was Raise the Colours. This was Ryan's words. I believe these to be words of projection based on the messages and the voice notes I have on my phone. But to everyone else at Raise the Colours that's doing what they're doing, big up to you. No issues. I don't have any issues. Bitch, bitch, bitch. In the meantime, the boats keep coming. That's what I mean. And you'll just be all deluded. And this is what I mean. Because you lot are so desperate to see change, yeah, you allow certain people to manipulate you. And you go along with it. And you believe people are in it for the right reasons. And I get it. It's because you're so desperate for change, like the rest of us. Like myself. I'm so desperate for change in this country and want to see it, that when I see somebody on a YouTube channel or a Facebook account or on the internet and they're all talking like that's what I want to be hearing out of someone's mouth, we all get a little bit excited and a little bit lost, like lost with it all. We get lost. Yeah, we do. We get lost with it. We get lost within ourselves, and we'll like easily be manipulated by certain things because you want to believe it's true. And there's certain people that know how to read a room and know how to manipulate people very well. And I'm just apologize if you're on your behalf, if you're one of them. As I say, I'm not. So reaching out, asking me to send my content over so it can basically be vetted first is like a no-no, man. I ain't even letting the police do that. I'm an auditor, for fuck's sake. So anyone, when you get involved with word of warning, yeah, for anyone that doesn't know about auditing that might decide to get involved with auditors, yeah? We don't like being told what to do, especially when it's our fucking right to do it, yeah? Like, you want to talk about, you want to keep this, you want a democracy and stuff. I think telling people what they can and cannot film when they can put their content out, that's not really the message that's, again, being given, is it? And yeah, Queen Vic, while we're on it, vote Restore Britain. Vote Restore Britain. And I know people are talking about a split vote and everybody's like, but there's no need. There's no need. Let's be honest. We all went with reform because it was the best thing at the time. Yeah? He's fucking deluded, Jerry. He is, buddy. 100%. We all went along with it at the time because it was the best option. Now it's not the best option. Now it's not the best option. Rupert Lowe is the best option, and every other party knows it. CP saying go with UKIP, but every other party knows it, which is why they tried to put their hand out and be like, look, let's join forces. People weren't going to get in the way. London Kane, look, I'm going to ask the question. It's a simple one. And I'd want to know as somebody that had donated to raise the colours for that. If I sit here now and say to you that everyone donate, we're going to get everyone over to France, we're going to pay to put them up, we're going to pay for their travel over it, everything's going to be paid for. That was their words. It's exactly what was said. Yeah. And he's now banned from France, so that can't happen. And he knows. He even said to me on Monday night, they can't no longer do it by going onto the beaches. It ain't going to work, yeah? Where's all that money gone? And what's happening with it? Because if it ain't getting people to France, I personally think that money should be either going back, being reimbursed to all those people, or I think it should be given to a patriotic charity, i.e. like Peter Lynch. If there's like a charity for Peter Lynch, give it to them. Or Rhiannon, the Rhiannon thing, go see that. Goes and covers it, etc., etc. Why all of a sudden, I don't know. Where all these people again appear from, like for the sentencing. Where were you all when it happened? Like, again, don't mean to be funny. All right, I may have known a little bit more than most because I was local, and it was actually one of the first hotels I ever went and covered. But where was everyone then? Oh, I know. Let's go and ride off the back of fucking other stuff that, like, I personally think is a bit low. Like, yeah, get the support side of things, but that's just my opinion, and I'll stick to it. And then I hear on a video that this person turns around and calls her Shannon when speaking and bringing her up and using it as some example. I can't remember. You'd have to go back and find the video on Facebook. It's alive, I think. She gets called Shannon. It's like, you care that much? You got the name wrong. I mean, I get it. They kind of, no, maybe not too much, but they maybe sound a little bit similar, but not too fucking much. It's all about the grift, people. All about the grift. Now, I'll be honest with you. That was all I really had to say. I just want to clear my name. I don't even really want to make too much of a big deal of it. That's how I see it. That's what's been said. And that's what people are expecting of people that go out and film Raise the Colours. You've all got to be told now whether you're allowed to go, and got to look through your content. And anyone else, I mean, other people have been on film Raise the Colours. Has anyone else had this treatment? Or is it just me? like I say, did I come across like an absolute fucking melt that he just thought, you know what, see if we can take the piss out of this lad, innit? No. Sorry, wrong guy. Yeah, the Don, always, mate, even if they're on the right, and they do exist. And as much as I don't agree with the opposing side, it's something that they use in their argument, and not all the time, but sometimes, yes, they are very much right. There are certain people, they'd probably go, he's a grifter, and I'd probably go, Yeah, you're probably right. Like, you are right. Well, you can't, unfortunately, there's always people that are going to try and profit off the back of stuff. Always. Yeah, optical, honestly. But yeah, genuinely, that was said today. Like I say, I've got all the screenshots. Anyone wants to try and deny it, or anyone hears that somebody has denied anything I've said here tonight, please come back, let me know, and I'll just drop the screenshots and that in a post to prove that I ain't fucking lying. All auditors are banned. That's what was put in fucking the Raise the Colours WhatsApp group today. So what I will tell you is the bit that was public knowledge anyway, to a degree. Tonight's meet point for flagging, if you're attending, you are not to approach or intimidate any migrants, auditors. Or no, sorry, not maybe meant to intimidate any migrants. Auditors not welcome, seen as yous keep thinking it's okay to post all content made with RTC before RTC. Again, if I go out with DP, for instance, or I go out with, like, I don't know, fucking 1,000,001 different people, if I go out with them, I ain't telling them you can't put content out or you're banned from coming out with me. DP, you're banned, mate, from coming out with me because we went out once and you put a video out before me. That is fucking ridiculous, people. And if you can't see there that somebody's got an ulterior motive as to why they're doing what they're doing, then bigger fucking fool you, man. Because one thing, unfortunately, I have noticed with the internet is it does breed a lot of fucking gullible people, man. It does. It does. It breeds one hell of a lot of gullible fucking people. But yeah, like I say, it's all there. Anything gets denied, let me know. I mean, hopefully, I ain't looking for a back and forth with nobody. Like I say, I wish everybody well. I will not be fucking supporting Raise the Colours going forward. In the sense of I won't be filming anything. Yeah, I just won't be doing it. I won't be doing it. I won't be burnt twice, man. And that's exactly what I feel. I feel like hearing that people have been on phones to other people saying that fucking I'm some kind of issue is not cool, man. But I will stay live for a little while, but it's just going to be my normal show, guys. And I'll be honest with you, as nice as it is to see 373 of you in here, there ain't usually that many of you in here. I'll be honest. It goes to show that a bit of fucking drama or whatever does bring the numbers in. But I didn't do it for that reason. That's exactly why I'm letting you know that I'm just going to do a bit of my normal live now, where I'm just not really going to talk about anything in particular. Devil Bud, I know this, bro. I know this. So I'm going to put the link out, and if a few people want to come up, have a chat or whatever, then you're more than welcome. It'll probably just be the usual riffraff if they do come up. And I feel like I've known them long enough, I can call them riffraff. But that was it, people. That's literally like all I've got to say on the matter. I didn't do fuck all apart from put content out, and that's why I went there. I ain't bullshitting. I ain't trying to dress it up any other way. Yeah, I was there to like show a bit of support to raise the bar. I was there to make fucking content, man. I'm a content creator. Why else would I go? Try that. I don't know if that's going to work. But yeah, anyway, for those that will probably disappear now, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming in and just listening to what I had to say, really. Like I say, I ain't looking to like cause any massive. Well, say I'm not looking to cause any division. I'm not. But at the same time, keep your fucking eyes and wits about you, people. And yeah, know when you're being taken the fucking piss out of and when you're being led up the fucking garden path, will you? Yeah? because some of these so-called heroes, these patriotic heroes that some of you get all excited about, ain't all what they may seem. So I'm going to bring on fucking hell. Jupes evening and Big J and CP. I might as well bring you all on.
Yo.
How's everyone?
So,
Like,
BBA, look, listen, if you want to record something, you can record whatever you like, as long as you're not going out of your way to fucking slander someone or, you know, I don't understand what the problem is.
the problem is everything he tried saying about Danny Tomo. And listen, I don't really know Danny Tomo, so this ain't a like, oh, let's all defend. I'm just saying, I'm just using it for example. He's literally said that. I remember hearing it weeks ago in videos when they parted ways, and he tried to make out like we had to get rid of Danny Tomo because he was all just about making content and blah. It was all about monetary gain. This is all Ryan's interested in. Yeah, it's all he's interested in.
Oh, definitely. You know how much he's raised? Over £100,000 for Raise the Colours.
Yeah, which is fantastic. If it's going to where it was meant to be going, which was getting everyone to France. However, now he's banned, he can't do that. So now where's everyone's donations going?
Yep. Always away, isn't it?
Do you know what I mean? Like, I get it. Sometimes things fall through, but like, and I get it. You're going to tell me it's going on flags, etc. But you've literally just put in these messages that you want to get your content out there first. You've put in this group about how the van and that costs money and how, like, you know, it's the YouTube channel and it's the social medias that pay for that. Well, hang on a minute. Isn't it actually fucking the donations that you've been taking? Wouldn't that all be funding it for now? It would be, right?
So Danny Tomo said that the money went on to night goggles, stab-proof vest and hotels. But he has never, ever showed any proof.
Yeah, listen, I don't care about the finances. Like,
Danny Tomo didn't get... Hold on, CP. Danny Tomo didn't get no money out of it because they shut him down from them accounts.
No, when he was with them.
Yeah, when he was with them.
That when he said
the money. It was going to be spent on. He didn't say all of it was spent on that.
I didn't say it was dupes.
There you go. So the money that's left is all in the hands of Ryan.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll tell you what I think. I think someone's ego's got way too big. Danny Tomo is also a big figure with quite a big following, actually. Quite a big following. And he's been doing it far longer than Ryan. Yeah. And Danny Tomo was always going to overshadow Ryan. No disrespect to Ryan, but I just think that's the case. More people would sit there and listen to what Danny Tomo's got to say over Ryan. And I think he knew that. And that was really the reason why. Because he don't want to share all of these spoils that are going on. He wants it all for himself. I think he thinks he's going to get himself a seat at the top table. He was telling me on Monday night that he thinks, like, Raise the Colours will go down in history. No offense, yeah. But in, like, X amount of years' time, my grandchildren ain't going to be taught at school about Raise the Colours, yeah. I can promise you. They ain't going down in history nowhere. That's not me being disrespectful. Put the flag up. You may or may not have stopped a couple of boats. I've just got to take your word for it that you did.
You didn't, but yeah.
Stop thinking you're some hero, man. Stop telling people what to do. Certainly don't be telling a content creator that all their content has to go over to you first to be vetted. And then, then you'll be in with the lads and we'd rather take you out than the others. Oh, what are we going on about here? I literally
take
just
you out where? You're going on a date.
Yeah, this is it, Dreams. Like, this is the other thing. He was moaning about that. He was moaning about the auditors that he's had out with him in the past.
What sort of bribery is that, though? If you do as I say, you can come with us. We won't bring the others.
This is what I'm trying to say. Like, I must have really come across as like this little daft idiot that like you could just easily manipulate. Because, sorry, but I ain't that guy, man. I ain't looking for some like acceptance in a group or, do you know what I mean? I just ain't. I do my thing, and that's it. I work with a few people. I make content with a few people. That's it, man. That's the top and bottom of it. And whoever I'm going out to
Who's
make
JD?
content-
Who's JD Carpin? He said, "What have you lot done? Nothing." So,
Well, actually, this is where you're wrong. He's put a few flags up, and yes, he's gone to France. But let's not forget, as I said, I'll give some people credit where credit's due. And I could be wrong. Don't know enough about Ryan either. But I believe he's got a business of his own that's fairly successful. So he don't do too badly. Jetting over to fucking France, which is hardly far, for a month, you know, putting his fucking feet on the sand. Sorry. But if you think that's the same as what your grandfather's done, again, you prove my point about you lot are easily fucking manipulated on this internet. Easily manipulated. Because there's a big difference between what my grandfather and their grandfather's done to what fucking walking on the beach thinking you're finding a couple of dinghies doing. Big respect for it.
to be fair, I've heard from people that when they ask them for flags, they do buy flags and send them off. But I mean, that ain't going to cover £100,000, and it's all this bollocks about telling you that you can't put stuff out that I think is out of order. Why are they trying to silence you? What's that all about?
Do you know what,
Exactly.
Jukes, yeah?
What is that about?
It's not about the money, and it's not about what they've got, and it's not about what someone else hasn't got. It's the fact of the matter that in some of these people's names, they've got audits. And they do what they want to film. And they don't listen to anybody that tells them that they can't film because it's their right to film.
Yeah, it's
do you
mad,
know what
isn't
I mean? Look, all I'll say is this, yeah? It wouldn't surprise me if they tried to use Danny Tomo as their little fall guy for him, yeah? Because they know he's got a little bit of a bad rep, you know? Like, let's be real, he does, you know? And he probably won't mind me saying that. And they'll probably try to use him as a fall guy, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but compared to Ryan, who's fucking Ryan? Danny Tomo's been around years.
That's what I'm trying to say. A lot of people have, you know. Again, I might just have a little channel, but even that, don't try to tell me what to do, bro. I've been like covering this stuff on and off since 2021. Yeah, you've been around fucking 5 minutes, putting up a few flags, and you've been for a walk on the sand. Sorry, but I don't. Yeah, you ain't been there. You haven't been there putting yourself in front of old Bill. You ain't been going to these fucking hotels exposing them. You haven't been doing none of that. You haven't been doing none of that. And
was going to these hotels 4 years before I was.
He did do, he done on the back of your fucking money. I done it off my own money and my own fucking doing. I didn't need you lot to go and fucking when I'm already potentially maybe a successful person, yeah, to go and raise a load of money to get me to fucking France. You lot that paid for that are a bunch of idiots. Sorry if you're one of them, but you're an idiot. So I see it.
Oh, even if it's donations as well, but I hope they fucking pay tax on it, because even if it's a registered charity, you still have to pay tax on that $100,000.
But they won't go. That's the thing.
But you know what?
They won't
It doesn't matter what they've got, yeah? It's not about the money, you know? It's about the fact.
Being told what to fucking, like, you can tell people what to do and dictate, and then because I think, to be honest, he backtracked yesterday, because when I put in the message, yeah, I'll read what I put to him because it's only fair, yeah. I put in him to the message that, like, I was a bit I'll be honest, I was confused. I've never been out with anyone before in 5 years, or gone out with someone that's invited me along, or vice versa, where I've asked to come along, where someone has then told me what I can and cannot do. I need to see. So I was a bit confused by what he was trying to say, to be honest. I was a bit like, so what does he want exactly? Because I've got clips where I recorded bits on my phone. Then I've got loads of different, like, bits that I've recorded on my GoPro. So, like, how am I sending this all to him? Like, why does he need to see it all? So I just put, so you wanted me to send, and you wanted me to send it to you, and how do you want me to send it? I'm not just going to sit on videos, as I'm also trying to build something and trying to make this citizen journalism / content creator a living if possible, yeah? So I'm confused. Are you using the clips off your own live, or you want me to let you upload my content first? I put, I'll be honest, mate, And I'm not being funny, but the moment someone else uploads my content before me, I lose the copyright on all my content. Yeah. And then he sent me another one back, like, no, I've got someone clipping our live. Like, I don't want your content. Well, that is what you were insinuating. Yes, it was. You wanted everything sent over. And then do you mind if we fucking put it out before you do? That's exactly what he meant. And then when I was
CP,
kind of
that money didn't go to Danny Tomo.
It's in his PayPal.
It didn't go to Danny Tomo.
It's in
That
his
money went to
PayPal.
raise the colours.
But it's in his PayPal.
CP, shush that, please. What'd you say, AY?
Like CP wrote in the comments there, yeah, that the money went to Danny Tomo. The money, like, I'm not saying that Danny Tomo doesn't have a PayPal, because he probably does, yeah. But the money that was getting donated to raise the colours, that wasn't going to Danny Tomo. You know, he didn't have access to that account.
No, he didn't.
But if there haven't been up, it's in back chat. Is Danny Tomo's account holding all that money?
No,
have
it's
it up
not.
and have it up.
Go on then. If Bear wants to do that, he can, but
It's up. It's there. I even got on that post where that picture is all about their past.
Yeah, but not about their past. Just on about now, you know.
I'm on about now, and plus, no disrespect, yeah. And even if there is something there,
for 1
no
minute
offense,
Danny
the issue
Tomo's
for
had
me
all
ain't
that money.
Danny Tomo. The issue ain't Danny Tomo. I'm not going to start sitting here like trying to badmouth that. I ain't got an issue. He ain't done nothing to me. Why am I going to do that?
But it also got Ryan's house in there as well.
And about him, I'm not on about that. I'm on about the person that still puts their name to raise the colours to this day. He's the one that runs Raise the Colours, Ryan. Yeah. And what he said to me, what he's put in those messages and tried dictating to me about what I can and can fucking not do with my own content. That for me speaks volumes. All I'm saying is that to me ain't the message that he keeps spreading to you all. And it ain't. And anyone that tells me it is, again, like I say, sorry, but you're naive. You're naive.
Yeah, I agree with you. This ain't about Danny Tomo. He's not the one who's got in touch with Bear and said, "Oh, you got to send me the stuff. I've got sense of this, and I've got to tell you what to do." You ain't got a problem with Danny Tomo. Why are you bringing him up, CP?
Hello?
Hello, you're back, mate.
Yeah, so I couldn't hear you for some reason.
No,
I was just saying, you know, like, I don't think Raise the Colours are going to give someone access to their accounts. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but yeah, like I say, that's all I wanted to get off my chest, really, man. Like I say, I ain't gonna make a big deal. I don't need to. I'm not looking for a back and forth. Just don't think you can tell me what to do. If I decide fucking tomorrow night that I'm gonna go out and film Raise the Colours, guess what? I'm gonna fucking do it. And there ain't a man there that's gonna tell me that I'm not. It's that simple. That ain't like fighting talk. That ain't like I'm going there. I'm just telling you, if I want to turn up and film Raise the Colours, that is what I will fucking do. However, because of this, I don't want to film Raise the Colours. You know what I mean? My point is, if I want to turn up and film them, I will do. If I decide I want to film or audit them, I will do. It's like
all the auditors should turn up there. Yeah, but just start filming them for jokes.
Do you know what I mean? Just get all the fucking auditors there. Fuck it, lads. Come on, we're going flagging.
You would have thought that he would have actually liked some free footage being done on him. I don't know what the problem is. If you're somebody who's an activist, you want to get your voice out to as many audiences as possible. So what's he hiding? I don't get it. What was in the footage?
Is who puts out the content first. If someone sat there as grown men arguing about who puts content out first, do you not think like there's something a bit weird there? Me and AY have been out with each other, yeah? I'll be honest with you. There's not really been much of a conversation about who's putting what out. Just put your fucking videos out, man. AY has his days that he puts his out. I'm going to put mine out when I... That's it. Like, if you're that confident in what you're doing, whether someone puts a video out before you or not, it shouldn't really fucking matter. Yeah? I've proved that. I've been out with AY, filmed a video, put it out before him. AY's put his out a couple of days later. It's still done more views than mine, and we basically got the same video. AY weren't ringing me up going, you were meant to send me your fucking SD card, you cunt, so I could fucking look through that first.
Fair.
Do you know what I mean?
I told you, guys, next time we go out, yeah.
SD card's confiscated.
I said, you know what? We was laughing and joking. I said, next time we go out there, I'll have to take the SD card off you, give it back to the day we're going to upload it. Yeah. But obviously, we was joking, people. You know.
Oh yeah. Cheers for the super chat, Mickey Mouse.
But look,
I will tell you though, I ain't gonna get no one to France with that. All right, just saying. Just want to clear that.
Shoot anyway. I've got a busy few days ahead.
Are you live tonight or not, Abo?
Who?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Someone was saying you might be going live tonight.
Nah. Do you know where I'm going tonight, Jupes?
Go on.
To my bed.
Ah.
That's where I'm going. I'm going to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, don't fucking blame you.
And I've just seen. I can't get it back up. There's a comment in the chat somewhere. Fucking mouse is too sensitive. But someone just said something about Danny Tomo again on the coke, blah blah blah. Again, you're a mug. You're a mug. Because if you can't tell in after the videos that Ryan's absolutely charged off his fucking nut and his fucking jaws rocking, then you're blind as well as stupid.
Hold on a minute. I thought you didn't want to go backwards and forwards. That's like fighting talking to me.
Saying in the chat,
Do you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you. Look,
they're all stupid.
Who cares what these people do?
Do what they want.
Time,
that's what I mean. They're grown ass men.
Who actually gives a real shit, you know? At the end of the
point
day,
I'm trying to make. We're all grown ass men.
Nobody should be getting told
what another fucking grown ass man does.
What they can and can't film, where they can and can't film, and if you do happen to film it, they want to scan it first. The only reason they want to scan it first is, well, for a couple of reasons. I would have thought. One, to make sure there's nothing to make them look bad, and secondly, to push it out first. And that's it. They want to do cocaine, let them.
It's a bit weird asking an auditor to do that, isn't it? It's like you won't even do it for a copper, so why would you do it for some fucking randomer that puts up flags?
Mate, not even like, and I don't mean to be all like, just need to be like, no, I'm not even going to say it because I'll get accused or something. Yeah. But
I just think if you're going to,
I think I said it to you, Bear, maybe, wasn't it? The silk pajamas.
Yeah, just if you're going to fucking push a message, man, push a certain message, live up to that message. That's it. It's that simple. My voice fucking disappeared again. It's that simple. Right. That's all I'm saying. And don't fucking try and discredit people. And the reason everyone's banned from going out filming is because of BBA. Because BBA ain't done shit. Yeah.
Is that what you're getting blamed for?
Sorry, go on.
Is that what you're getting blamed for? They're all saying it's your fault. Listen.
No, I just got told. Obviously, that's what was put in the group. What the message I read out, that was what got put. Auditors are not welcome, etc. And then when they've been challenged in the group about it, a certain individual got kicked because he turned and said, "Oh, well, don't worry then. I just won't come out and film again. No worries," kind of thing. So he got kicked from the group. And then I'm hearing this person got a phone call later on in the day today, being told, no, don't worry, the issue ain't with you, it's that PBA for putting that video out before. Right, hang on a minute. And the same person he said that to is the person who was slagging off to me on Monday night, saying that this individual is fucking like he's too Larry and shit. Right?
Yeah, well, it's obviously someone who's a coward, can't stand by his words or give a justified reason, so he's lying to everyone.
Exactly. I wonder what he thought of the other fella.
Yeah.
If he thought the other, I don't know, who was he on about being Larry?
And I didn't really want to mention other names, but Andy Public.
Right, don't worry then.
No, I will, Andy Public, because again, you got to keep it fucking after. Otherwise,
I thought you would mention the other fella. To be honest with you,
no. Andy Public apparently was the one that was the issue Monday night, and then he's telling him today on the phone that I'm the issue. I mean, which one is it? That's some weird shit, Snake. What?
Well,
you
I know
doing
which
that for?
one I'd go with. Definitely Andy Public.
Well, he's definitely a bit more Larry than me, I think. He's definitely got a bit
He's
more
definitely
energy
the problem.
But yeah, like I say, I just felt I had to fuck it. Shouldn't even.
well,
have
you
to.
will cause
I don't
trouble,
even
man.
agree. I don't think all this division on the right's okay, but at the same time, I ain't going to ever be hypocritical and say that, like, if you're going to call it out over there, you should fucking call it out within your own circle, really.
Oh, behave, Sasha. No, he never.
What?
He did. Right? Well, we don't give a shit anyway. No one
Oh,
gives
sticks and stones may break your bones, but names will never harm you. Yeah. Sticks and stones, you know.
Oh my God, he did. What an idiot.
I don't mind. Should I tell you the strength of this person? Yeah. I'll tell you the strength of him, shall I? Yeah. He can go into any one of my DMs on Facebook or on X, but he doesn't. Do you know what he done? He went to women to get women to message me.
Oh God.
Yeah. He actually went to women and tried to make out he was a tough nut. Yeah. Going to women, tell AY this, tell AY that. Do you know what I turned around and said?
Well,
go fuck yourself. Yeah.
Say, imagine.
This is the strength of the man. Yeah, he's got to go to women. He could get into any one of my DMs. He didn't have to go to women to get women to pass messages. Yeah.
Walter, shut up. Fucking dog.
Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a little argument, but I'm going to chuck the woman at the front of the queue, first of all. All right, mate. I see the strength for you already. I see it already, my friend. I see it down at Crowborough when the man put it on you.
He's just somebody who's took advantage of the situation in this country, along with lots of other people. You see him come, you see him go. I mean, why does he talk like someone's always squeezing his bollocks as well? That's weird. But yeah, look,
just everyone, man. Like everyone should wake. Like I just think, like the message that gets pushed is just completely different. Trust me. Even the things he was saying, like, you know, the way I can't be associated with this group and I can't be seen, it's damaging for Raise the Colours. He's more interested in Raise the Colours. Believe you, it's all about him. It's about him.
Listen, people who are scared to be their authentic selves are going to fall away this year. And you seeing what's happening with Rupert Lowe and everything else.
Yeah.
It's sweeping away with support. And you've now got Alex Phillips triggered on Talk TV. I mean, who'd have thought that would have happened?
Oh my God.
Say this auditing and Raise the Colours, like it's turning into like an episode of fucking Geordie Shaw.
I don't know if they get on, and again, like I got no alliances to them as well. But even like people like Nick Tenconi were getting slagged off in that fucking group. That is not about unity, and that it's not, man. It's not. Be better off just shutting your mouth, unless you actually, like I say, if I didn't feel like I just needed to put this out there, so if any fucking person goes, oh, Bears actually spoke about that, then any auditor they might think, fucking this prick's going around getting us banned from places. Nah, this is all just about me putting a video out where it should have apparently been Ryan first. Even though you got to remember, yeah, I was holding Ryan's I was holding Raise the Colours live all night. I was running the live for him while he's doing what he's doing, speaking in front of camera. Like I put it. So when he's saying we put our content out first, You've already put your content out in the live. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can't try and tell me that you've not put any content. Everyone's just watched your live, mate. Anything I've put out has gone out like at least 24 hours later. I can't see what the issue is. I really can't. Can't see the issue. But then to go to somebody else and say what he said, oh, it's Bear that's or BBA, this BBA that's the issue, is like, fuck off, man. You grifter. You fucking absolute grifter. Fucking stop telling everyone that you're just doing this all from the fucking kindness of your heart and you're just a fucking never average working man. Because actually, even that, you ain't the average fucking working man at all. Because the average working man don't run a fucking business. Yeah, that's just the truth of it. They don't sit quite fucking comfortably and all the rest of it where they don't have to worry. Why do you think Raise the Colours in itself was so organised from the get-go? Because the guy's got a bit of money behind him, obviously. Like, the guy drives a fucking Lamborghini, for fuck's sake.
You
Yeah?
do realise that he weren't the first person to do the Raise the Colours. It was actually Kyle and another fella that put flags up in a certain road where they lived.
The other week, actually,
and then them lot jumped on it and made out it was all their idea.
Yeah, I know some. No. I shouldn't really say this, really. Yeah, and I hope there comes a stage where people actually do hear some of the stuff about Raise the Colours. Yeah, because there is there's a lot of talk around them. Do you know what I mean? With some of the things that they've done, etc.
Like I said, I didn't want to talk on it too much because it's like that. It's Rhiannon's mum's decision what she done that day outside the courthouse. Yeah, so maybe I'm wrong to. But even that, bro, even that, he couldn't help but be right by her side when fucking she was facing the fucking mainstream media, and at times when they were asking her questions, he would butt in and answer it for her. And I'm thinking again, I kind of see it then. To be fair. I kind of see it then. I was kind of thinking to myself, this is someone that, like, do you know what I mean? He's trying to make sure he's known. He's trying to really put himself out there. Bear?
One thing you can always say, you stuck true to yourself. Yeah, you judged them on your own dealings with them, not from what people have told you, not from anything else. You haven't been influenced.
Oh, yeah,
you know, and you've just judged them from your own account. So you can always hold your head up high and know that for fact. You know what I mean?
Do you know what I think you should do? I reckon you should sneak up on him and cut his ponytail off.
Just a quick snip.
Yeah.
Fucker. Let's fly that from
the
fucking
careful. Listen, be careful, yeah, because you're gonna get that clipped and someone's gonna clip it.
Oh, it'll be me. Don't worry about it. I'll do it.
And then Bear's gonna
watch out, Ryan. I'm coming for your ponytail.
Yeah, Bear's gonna be fucking, you know, the word on the streets. Bear's running around with a pair of scissors somewhere looking for him. Like, no.
Yeah, it's only a fucking joke.
Don't tell CP, that you got a pair of scissors. Where's she gone? Where's she gone?
Yo, come back. Yeah. Ryan's nickname is Ponytail, by the way.
All
right.
But yeah.
Because of his ponytail, why do you think?
Sound, is anyone else doing a live tonight?
No, I did one earlier about all this.
Oh, did you, CP? And what was your opinion?
So I actually showed their pass, showed what POB said about them.
Oh, so you fucking well spooned it up, haven't you?
Right.
Yeah. Like, why? Why have you done that?
So I'm going to go anyway, people.
Because you needed to...
I don't blame you, right? I think I'll be coming not long after you.
Yeah,
I'm going to
leave the
space open. Mate, yeah, see you later, buddy. Yeah, I don't know who that is, actually. Oh, Big G.
Yeah,
man. Mate,
full of man flu, fella. Full of man flu. I'm suffering, fella.
Mate, hopefully get well soon.
Aye.
I'll leave the space open. Maybe someone else will come up and do some talking.
I'm trying to get DP up here. Let's talk Arsenal, and we'll.
DP.
Listen, on that note, I'm going to shoot.
All right, Sound.
I'll leave the space ready so they can join.
Yeah,
Alright,
later,
sound.
Xavier.
I'll be listening.
Oh, man, sound. Oh, Vanguard, welcome, bro. You on your best behavior today? You ain't looking for a fucking argument, are you?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Oh,
Thank you,
great.
BBA. Can I
Fantastic.
just say
That's right then.
before I
Welcome,
go,
buddy. Welcome.
Can I just say, well done on the 100,000 subs, mate. Well done. Fucking well done.
Oh, yeah, fuck, man, that's a bit old. You're only about
Well
a
done
year
there,
late, mate.
BBA. Fucking a round of applause. 100,000
Yeah,
subs.
you're about a year late, but I'll take it. Cheers, mate. Yeah. It was about a year ago that I got that. But yeah, sound. I appreciate it.
Later's. Bear.
All right,
Speak
see you in a
to you
bit, Duke.
later.
Stay, mate.
Bye.
There's jokes.
See you, good challenger, yeah.
Mickey Mouse,
Yeah,
shut
man, all
up.
good, man. All good. All good.
Good man.
Yeah, thank you
Good
for
man.
the other night. I was well fucking lubricated and stoned, but thank you. Thank you.
No, I hadn't noticed, mate. I hadn't noticed. But yeah, fucking no, I ain't even really got much to say now, to be honest. That was it. Just wanted to put the record straight. Yeah. I just don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. This happens all the time, G, bro. All the time. No matter what movement it is, whether it's the auditing, whether it's stop the boats, whether it's this patriotic malarkey, it's there's always people with egos that think their egos far more greater than the so-called cause.
It happens, mate. They all want celebrity status. That's what they think. They think they want this celebrity status. Me. And it's just like, get a fucking grip.
I mean, I don't know if DP mind me saying, but even DP apparently was out once with them and then was approached being asked to take a video down. Why is he going to do that? Well, what are we asking people to take videos down for and that? I don't know. What's that about? I just don't get it, man.
Yeah,
Yes, DP,
they asked me to take, big up. First of all, big up your chest. Anyway, move on. So, yeah, Ryan, someone else actually rang me. He was on about it. He was pushing me. It was weird, man. In last time I was in certain Coalfield, like I've seen a change. Obviously, it wasn't all right before in Wolverhampton and that, but then it was just weird. I can notice pushing away, trying to take the guy was talking about some good shit, man, and he's just like he just wanted to take over the conversation, make it about him. It was just a bit weird.
It's obviously he wants celebrity status with stuff, doesn't he? That's what it is. It's that, like
yeah,
you
I
say,
think it's the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can do that. You can do that, but I take it personal, mate, when people are getting phone calls and it's like my name's coming up as if like actually no, he was the issue. Nah, bro. At least you know what? If you're gonna say something, yeah, at least own your convictions. So you know when, like, for instance, I'm out on that Monday night with him and he's going, all of these fucking auditors, it's like there'll be 5 of them all with their cameras on top of each other, blah blah blah. You're far more chill. And then like goes and says completely something different to one of the ones that he actually fucking names and slagged off. It's like couldn't make it up. Couldn't make it up.
We don't talk to each other and we don't, you know what I mean?
We've got 400,000 followers over all platforms. That we can send them over to you. No offense, bro, but I'm doing all right. Like I'm doing all right. It's all been organic. It hasn't been off the back of some clout. Because I haven't paid
for subs. You haven't paid for subs, BBA. Good to see you, DP. You're unsent from Coventry. Good to see you again, DP.
Good to see you. Seem a bit more sober tonight, which is good.
Yeah, man. Good to see you.
Too old, DP. Too old. That's what I'm saying.
Chip there, DP.
You know what I mean?
So how's the dog doing there, Big G? How's the dog?
Yeah, he's sound, mate. He's just been a little cunt tonight. Absolute little knobhead.
Right. Got you.
Thank you, you little cunt. Pardon my French.
DP, how did it feel for Arsenal to draw to Wolves?
Still going to win the league. Still going to win the Champions League. Don't you worry.
Go on, CP, last.
I know what I mean. You little.
Winner, I've said it for fucking years now. People, no one would know about half the shit they know about if it weren't for people like Active Patriot. They wouldn't.
Yeah,
Not
they did it,
in
and
this
then you
corner of
jumped on it,
YouTube
and
that.
then there's in this corner of YouTube, your actives to use to audit the auditors, and there's actual auditors, not this fucking last summer everyone gets a camera shit. There's been a lot of work done, a lot of 2 tiers been exposed, and a lot of the time it just happened, didn't it, Bear? Where like we were filming protests, the lefties started showing their mental side, that got exposed a lot. 2 tier moments happen for like me and you have had a couple, didn't we? Where they just happen, bro. And you expose it without realizing. If you look back on a lot of the auditors, they've put a lot of shit in there in between all the madness in it.
Yeah.
I also like to give, I don't know if he's watching, but Marty up in Leeds, he's doing fantastic with feeding homeless at the moment. A massive well done to him as well.
Are you talking about Marty Chavra?
Bradborough.
Chavra. Right,
I'd say Human News now were massively part of getting with the Palestine protest shit, because they were filming that shit 2 years ago, started doing that and showing how mad them bastards are. Then everyone started jumping on that. But they were repeatedly doing it every time they did one in Leeds.
Yeah, I know.
I don't even give a fuck what people do. Just don't fucking drag my name through the fucking mud for no reason, bruv.
Yeah.
Because now my message is, all do what you want. Support Raise the Colours. I certainly support still flags going up. All I'm saying is, be careful, man. Be careful. Especially if you're a content creator wanting to go out and film them and do some content with them. Just be careful, man.
I tell you what, I've not seen in a while. Is News Now Yorkshire still rocking about?
Yeah, he is.
She's still a legend.
He is a legend because he's not entirely an arsehole, you know what I mean? He's alright.
Yeah, he's probably one of the better ones of us, where he's actually
one of the better ones of us,
Yeah, he can stay calm. That bit of the frontal lobe developed.
You knew someone was going on holidays, Sasha. Pack it in.
Yaki Die is good as well. He's a good guy, funny guy.
He is funny. He is well funny, that Welsh lad.
The magic screen Welsh fella from Swansea. I'm talking about the magic screen boy, yo. Yeah, man.
That's what I meant, because he know who I was. He come up to me and go, DP Audits. I was like, oh shit, we've been watching you for years. That's nice.
He's off his rocker, like. Off his rocker, but he's funny guy. Funny guy.
Yeah, it's him and Reggie were like the funnier ones, isn't it? They're just
Reggie's fucking hilarious. He always uses the prop, and his prop is his fucking. That's his tool. You know what I mean? He's a fucking funny Reggie photo. Like,
yeah, when he was getting Sooty and Sweep and that, just putting them on sticks and sticking them outside government buildings, taking photos, and they're just all melting. Or when he's going to the police station with the laser measurer and just going, I'm just measuring them, and they're just fucking going bonkers.
The funniest thing is where he's. What do you mean? I'm writing. It's all transparent.
Yeah,
yeah. Transparent.
With a bit of piece of transparent perspex. What about the bike seat one? Or the one where he goes in the train station and he keeps playing peekaboo, and he's like, "What? I'm not allowed to play peekaboo."
All right. Never mind the rangefinder. They all get funny with the rangefinder, don't they?
It's just people in authority showing, trying to tell you what to do because they can.
Yeah.
I can't work out, telling you. Are you a Geordie or are you a Mackham?
I'm definitely not a supporter of Sunderland, put it that way.
You're a Geordie, like.
Well, I'm not technically a Geordie, mate. I'm actually Scottish by birth, so you make that one up.
Well, you've got the accent of a Geordie. Or a monkey hanger. One of them.
Well, I'm not from Cleveland, and I don't think monkeys are French fries. Behave.
Oh, Sasha, you know anyway. people like you, Sasha, know what I've said tonight's true. You're quite critical. You on a normal day, you know what I'm saying's true.
All I'm saying is,
Unlike some others, I ain't afraid to fucking call it out for what it is. And like I say, even if it comes from, oh, you can't do that because it's on the so-called right side. Nah, bollocks. You know what, people, if you're in it for the right reasons, all right, you're in it to just make a bit of money off the back of other people's desperation. Because, like I say, people are desperate for change. So if you start telling all these people on the internet that are desperate for change that you somehow can bring change, then, like I say, there's a lot of naive people, man, that will get sucked into your bullshit. Just own it.
Man.
If you're going to do it for monetary gain and it's all about content and that, own it. Stop having it any other way. Stop telling people and all these people you're taking donations from that it's for this and your reasons for this when they're not. It's not. It's about you being top dog.
Yeah, man. Well said. There's too many people grifting out there. Too many people. Yes.
I think you lot should replace fucking Geordie Shaw or something. Just imagine like a show like Geordie Shaw with just auditors instead. It'd be funny as fuck.
Mate, it would be fucking. It would be a car crash TV. That would.
All I'm saying
car
is,
crash TV. I mean, fucking house. Some auditors on the best of days is car crash TV. Let alone fucking putting them all in the same fucking house as each other. Could you imagine?
Could you imagine everybody on the channel putting cameras in each other's faces and rage baiting them, race baiting them, and fucking arsehole baiting them? I mean, fucking troll. Oh, come on, that would be funny as fuck.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. This is Sasha Blue.
all I'm saying is,
do you know what it is? Go on.
Bears matured, you know.
all I'm saying is, roll on Saturday.
Well, where are you going? Oh, yeah. Oh, imagine if. Oh,
listen, mate, if he wants to have his say on whatever I've said, he's more than welcome to. He don't have to. Like I say, I ain't looking for a back and forth. If people want to start getting all violent because they don't like what they're hearing, which is an opinion and some of it facts, like I say, this is what I've experienced. So I'm telling you what from my own judgment, no one else's influence. This is my judgment of going out and then being told I've got to hand all my content over for review. Sounds fucking crazy. No, on Saturday, what's happening? I don't know. There's a few things on Saturday. I think there's a big protest up in Manchester.
The big one in Birmingham as well.
Big one in Birmingham. Oh, you say I don't know. I don't think it won't be as big as what you think in Allen Rock. Allen Rock is like 93% ethnic minorities.
93.7%.
No, but now, now the faith leaders has come out showing support for UKIP on Saturday.
Wow.
Well, hopefully then it will be all right.
So you've got UKIP, you've got Reform. What's the other one called? What's the other one called? Because there's like 3 new parties: UKIP, Reform, and Britain First. And there's another one, isn't there? The Young Bob advocate.
Oh, leave Young Bob flipping out of it. He's an idiot.
Right. No, he's not. CP. Come on.
Who's an idiot?
You don't like it. He had an opinion and you don't like it. He's allowed.
Who's an idiot?
Young Bob.
Young Bob's not an idiot.
Yeah, he's a
He is a very, very intelligent lad for his age.
Intelligent, yeah.
To call him
he
stupid
had all the
is
support at UKIP and PLB and Turning Point UK. He then went and stabbed them in the back.
No, he didn't. He said
he had an opinion.
Leaked it.
He had an opinion, and this is what some people on the right. You know what we've adopted over here on the right? We've adopted the very wokeness we fucking complained about for years.
Right. The woke right.
The woke right. There's the woke right, and there's people that get really woke about it's someone's opinion. If you are going to put yourself before the public, and be like a face of something, expect criticism, man. And it doesn't make someone a dickhead for criticizing you. People might
That's
follow
why-
me and
that's
leave comments where they criticize me.
That's why you
I-
kept me up on. Was it Saturday night? It was Saturday night,
Well,
and
bro,
we were
it's
up till like
because you're-
4 o'clock
listen,
in the morning.
listen.
Come on, over.
I know the difference between a troll and fucking someone that's just coming in to be a dick and someone that's being criticizing me, yeah? And even
Well,
if
I
it's
wasn't a troll,
everything
I
I
wasn't
disagree with, even if it's everything I disagree with, even if, like, listen, I believe in your right to your opinion as much as me having my opinion, even if they differ,
Indeed.
bro. Sorry,
Indeed.
I'll always, like I say, it's a crazy one, but I'll always
Yeah, man.
advocate for people to be able to voice their opinion.
Indeed,
That's it.
indeed, 100%, 100%.
Too many people want to live in an echo chamber. Too many people want to
Yeah.
live in this little bubble where everyone's just saying the same thing as everybody, and that
Yeah, man.
you
That's
do
what-
realize
that's
you
why-
never evolve or grow as an individual or an
why I'm saying-
organization or a group if you can't take criticism and learn from it.
That's why I'm saying young Bob is very well used, but he's very autistic, very, shall we say, just say autistic. I've met many autistic people like him, and he does know his words. He's been down many rabbit holes, but he does know his words. But anyway, I'm not here to disrespect anybody tonight.
Narendra
I'm
Kaur
just
had a
saying-
nightmare with him, man.
Just saying how I see
Oi,
it.
Bob's a good lad, man. Bob's a good lad. I look at someone like Bob and think, you know what? I wish I'd have had my head screwed on at that age. Yeah. He does a good
Mate,
job.
Yeah, just
CP, you
please
just don't
tell
like
me
his
you don't
opinion.
want to be autistic. Please don't tell me you wish you were autistic to be that screwed on, please. Please don't tell me that. Sorry.
He's not screwed up, man. I think that's disrespectful
I
to
said
say
No, he
that.
screwed
said
on.
screwed on. Screwed
Screwed
on.
on.
He's high functioning autistic, so he's
Screwed
really
on,
clever.
yeah. If he's screwed on, yeah, of course, man.
Screwed on to what he believes in doesn't mean
Yeah.
he's very intelligent. He's intelligent in what he wants to articulate in.
Listen, yeah, exactly.
all
He
I'm
Very good at
articulates,
very-
he
he's very good at
articulates
debate.
himself very well, yeah.
He's very good in debate.
But only in what he wants to debate in. You put another subject into debate, you go, what the fuck? Is
Yeah,
all
but
I'm
a lot of
saying.
people are like that, bro. That's what people must know more about certain things, won't they? That they
He's a young lad. He's a young lad, man.
17,
Come on,
yeah.
mate. He can't give it. You got to give him his dues. He sticks to his convictions. He has
Big
his
up,
own
Roy.
point of view. He has his own opinions, and he shares those opinions, whether they're
Oi,
right
Roy.
or wrong.
Yeah, man.
Roy's late to the party. I'm gonna put it all into one. A quick fucking recap on what's gone on, Roy. Fucking sick of it, mate. Fucking sick of it.
Fucking sick of it.
Fucking sick of it.
Oh yeah, I was with Mark Kelly the other day.
He is
Just a little
screwed
side
up,
note.
but
Big up, Mark
the
Kelly.
way he has treated
Big up,
others that
Mark
are
Kelly.
supported him. But yes,
But don't forget, I'm not a lefty by any chance.
You
I'm
fucking
not a
are.
lefty.
You are.
I'm
You
not.
definitely are. We
You
know.
definitely
we know.
are, bro. It's fine. Like, if you want to be a little, listen, again, that's your right to be so, bro, but you are.
Yeah, but you're presuming, aren't you? I'm not a lefty. Just because I disagree with your views doesn't mean I'm a lefty. But let's leave it there. I'm definitely not left leaning.
So
Middle
where
right
do you sit
leaning.
then? Come on, enlighten us.
I told you before, I'm straightforward, mates. Let's look what needs to be
sure?
done and go straight forward. Come
What
on
should,
now.
what do you think on immigration? Should we let people in, or should we tell loads of people to fuck off?
Well,
should we
it
do?
shouldn't be. It should not be like it is. We all need immigration, but because you know what, the more people
Why
leave,
do we need immigration? Let's start with why do we need
Well-
immigration?
Well, first of all, the NHS couldn't work without it
Why couldn't it?
because.
So you're telling me?
some
Hold on, let me
people-
give you a caveat for that first.
No, hang on, I want to hear his thing. Why could the NHS not function without immigrants? Explain that to me, please.
Because it's not functioned without immigrants for the last 15, 20 years.
Why can't we just bring the doctors in, bro? We don't need to bring.
So it doesn't
8,000
work
people a year.
because we decided to put immigrants in those positions rather than put British people there.
Let me put it another way. For those people who have had money invested in them to be nurses,
Sorry. Listen,
RGN, etc.
Listen,
Doctors,
you said about bringing immigrants. You said about bringing immigrants. No, hang on, because you said about bringing immigrants in the last 20 years, and I just before you say this and put this before you put this point across, I want to say what I've got to say, and that is, in the last 20 years, just look at how fucking bad the quality of the NHS now is. When we take people from third worlds and give them fucking jobs in our NHS, guess what? The standard's going to be far lower. I'm sorry that that's the truth, but it is.
You didn't let me finish, did you? All I'm saying is you're quite correct indeed, but it still could not function without, put it this way, the biggest strain on the NHS is, what do you call it, agency workers. You know why? Because as soon as British people get their training, they fuck off to other countries. Full stop.
And why wouldn't they do that when the country is the way it is?
So again, why would you say that? If you invest in people to be part of this country, and as soon as they get that investment and get the training and qualified, they fuck off to another country. What is the major problem with that?
The point is, we don't need these people to run the NHS. We don't. We could quite easily start sending people home, right? And eventually replacing people, British people, for listen. A lot of the jobs that you're on about in the NHS are like non-skilled workers. They're not like, you're not talking surgeons. Like, yeah, of course we do have surgeons and that from other countries. But the jobs you're talking about is like, you're making it sound like these immigrants are the only one that can clean toilets, mop floors.
Oh, nurses. I mean, come on, it's nurses. It's everything that's not entirely surgical, but they do. You know what I mean? The nurses. Most nurses, as soon as they're trained, British nurses, as in British young people who are not so young no more, as soon as they get their qualifications, they'll serve 2 years and then fuck off to Canada, Australia. Bye bye. I'm gone. So that's the point I'm making. Without nurse banks, agency workers, and most of them are immigrants, the NHS would be dead. And unfortunately, that's by design. That's by design. They want the NHS.
You think I'm talking? Let's just weed out every person that's an immigrant in the hospitals and the NHS now, and let's just, of course, yes, you're right. It wouldn't be able to function because of how we've gone about the last 20 years with immigration.
Just keep the doctors and nurses and send everyone else home. We can bring doctors and nurses in. Why do we have to bring all the other hundreds of thousands of people along with them? Duh. It's called
First of all, they're
called
legal migrants. They're called legal migrants.
And bring the legal migrant numbers down because they're atrociously high. We don't need to bring in 800,000 people for a few nurses and doctors every year. What a fucking what a bullshit argument that is. And I'm sick of it.
Let's address the first problem. Why do so many British people that are trained fucking leave the country as soon as possible?
Because of the state the country's in.
Because the state the country's in. We've given our country away, mate.
Wow. How about we get rid of 10 million people and then the infrastructure's fine? We don't need them immigrants.
Yeah. Listen, let's get rid of 10 million people, and guess what? You might start all getting phone calls and letters and that. Oh, we'd like to offer you a 3-bedroom house. Like people that have been on the housing list. Yeah, every person that's been on the housing list for absolute years being fucking shunned.
Right.
All the homeless people that have been shunned for years. Every single one of those can have a place to live.
Let me give you the stats.
But it's all by design.
London, 47%
It's all by design.
25% UK wide. 25% UK wide have got foreigners in them that have not even got British passports. 47% of the social housing in London is foreigners in them. that have not even got British passports. You're telling me that is
Yeah,
a piss
man,
take?
but again,
That
it's
is a
all by
fucking
design.
piss take,
DP,
mate.
it's all by design, fella. Why do they want you to fight each other? It's all by design. All right?
We're not
All
wanting to
by
fight each other. We just
design.
want them to go home, bro. What you're not getting? It's not about fighting. We're not going to fight you. We're going to tell you to leave. That's it. And then that's
It's
what
all
we
by
want. That's what
design.
a lot of the British people want. If enough of the British people want that, then it has to be done, right? That's democracy, is it not?
I could go a bit deeper, but I'm going to tell you 2 facts. It's all by design, and they don't want you to cope with it by design.
We're not coping with our countries being flooded with foreigners, and I walk around Cov now and I'm like, wow, this has changed a lot in 10 years. Not even being a horrible, nasty bastard. I don't hate anybody. The
No,
big picture, what's going
I'm
on?
not saying that.
Some of
I'm
what you're
just saying
saying there, I'm not going to disagree with. I'm not going to sit here and be like you're wrong. That it's not done by design,
it's
but
all
that
by
still doesn't mean
design.
that it still doesn't mean that it's okay. And whether it's done by design, it still doesn't mean like people are like, oh yeah, you can't take it out on these people. They're just coming for a better life. Yeah, I can. Stay in your own fucking country. Oh, I'm fleeing war. I'm fleeing war, but I left my wife and kids at home. As I've said many a times, guess what?
Right,
This country was never built on fucking cowards, and we don't want cowards in our country. So if you've left your women and children at home and fled war, you're a fucking coward. You're an absolute disgrace, and you should be sent home immediately.
I understand what you're saying, but I think you misunderstand what I'm saying. It's all by design. They don't build enough homes, let too many illegals in. Nobody can get a fucking hotel anywhere. See what I mean? DP, hold your fucking push for a second. All I'm saying is it's all by design. But legal migrants, the NHS could not work without them by design. You know why? Because too many British people who soon get qualified exit the country left and right and go somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Well, you sort the country out, get a bit richer by not being dickheads and giving it away to everybody. There's ways and means, right? It can be done, and then we can pay these people better wages, can't we? And if the cost of living gets sorted out in the country and the things like rent come down so they're affordable, people will have more money and it won't be so bad, will it?
So this is why we all need to. This is why we all of us on the right, which we've all been screaming about for years, we know it. Even the more moderate people on the right that turn around and like, I don't know, maybe they're scared to say certain opinions. Don't worry, Rupert Lowe's gonna speak them for you, and he's the way forward. I'm afraid he is the way forward.
Yeah.
Reform was only ever a stopgap because people were looking for something to vote for that was different. Unfortunately, over the years, if you go and look at reform now compared to what they were saying 3 years ago, they've done a complete U-turn more than once on the things they said that they set out for this country.
If you believe any politician's got the British people's interests at heart, you're a
I think Rupert has, yeah. I think I've been watching closely, and I think he has.
None of them have.
He has, yeah.
If you've not learned that lesson by now, no politician.
So what's your, all right then? Right. Then we're going to get back to this. I had this argument in a Discord with one of my mates earlier, and it all kicked off because you're doing the same thing that he does. So what do we do then, bro? Because you're sitting here talking this and that and this and that. So what's your solution? Because it's okay to sit there going,
First of all, wait, I've got an answer for you straight away if you want one.
Good.
Take the private finance of any political process. You can't have anybody's money. It's all got to be public money in any political party. But unfortunately, that's not the case. It's all private money. So in other words, just like America, the more money you get, you can easily be bought.
Well, Rupert managed to do the inquiry into the gangs, right? I'm not going to say the full works, it's easier, but the gangs by crowdfunding, and the public paid for it. So that was all right, yeah. All I'm saying is, if you've not signed up to reform and you want to get your country back, everybody, there's 265 people here. Reform.org.uk. Go and sign up. It's only 20 quid for the year. We can do this shit, man. I'm telling you now.
Right, but anyway, was Auditor Britain here from Asgard? I'd just like to say hello. I'm from Asgard too, or AB.
I haven't seen AB in here.
Well,
He does. He has been in the past. He has been in the past. He has come in a few times, but very rare you'll see him floating about live streams.
no,
Or
it
if
was
he
just
does,
somebody in
he
the
certainly
chat
don't
said.
make
Somebody in
himself
the chat
known.
said it, mate. Sorry, BBA. Somebody in the chat said goodbye, AB. So.
But yeah, vote restore, people. I think that's our best hope, man. I really do.
Yeah.
And they're thinking that he's saying what everyone else is thinking.
He's saying he's saying what needs to be done, Bear. Like it's harsh, right? And you might not like it, but it has to be done, mate. Like everything with the country's not working, is it? So why not?
Like I said before, it's all by design, isn't it? It's all by design.
This country, we are the custodians of this land. Yes, the English. This is our land first and foremost, and we have to look after it. And when we say no, enough is enough, we should be
all done by design. So if it's all done by design, who's it done by design by?
We've covered this the other time. It's by the elites, the people who contribute to political parties to get their puppets in to control us even further. You know that. Come on, are
Yeah, I just put something backstage. Basically, I just found this. So, a nursery school is teaching.
I'd be discriminative on the 2 Kit Kat. Sorry, but I would.
A nursery is teaching children the Islamic rubbish, shall I say? It's backstage in a nursery. This is now. Bear that in mind. If you want to bring it up.
What's in a nursery?
So this nursery is teaching children this rubbish, shall I say? 1 second, bring it down a bit more.
What do we say before we eat? Before we drink? Before we talk? Before we read? Before we write? We say Bismillah before we do everything all the time. And when we're done, we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for what He's given us. Well done. What do we say?
Yeah,
don't forget, you've got to check everything out for artificial. What's it called? Artificial content. In other words, AI. You know what I mean? Got to be careful of it.
See, like that shows to me that you're a lefty, because the first thing you've done is tried to insinuate that possibly
I said that when you said that, mate, I could say that just about the other fact. AI is fucking wrong, mate. AI's
Bro,
the
loads of the schools are like that. What are you talking about? There's schools in the UK now where the amount of white kids.
I know people like you don't want to hear it, but unfortunately, Islam is taking over in this country, slowly but surely. Might not be quite there yet, but it's certainly making a good effort. And when you've got a load of Christians that want to march or want to go for a walk through any part of the UK, any part whatsoever, and they're met by hostility or they're putting victim statements out claiming that it's doing no more than causing division, and this is coming from the Islamic community, then I'm afraid, sorry again, it shows we have a massive problem in this country where for far too long we've sat around doing our utmost to appease these people when we should never have appeased them. We should never have appeased them. This is predominantly a Christian country. It always will be a Christian country, and I'm afraid that Islamic values do not align with Christianity. They just don't. They don't.
The amount of people in this country who are not Muslim, who are not Jewish, are not Christian at all. I mean, the chavs are everywhere.
Listen. If they're British in this chat. If they're British in this chat, but they tell me they're atheist, it doesn't matter. Their background, they will either be either Catholic or Christian.
BBA,
This
can I
country's
just say
built
to it
on
for a
Christianity
second,
for
please?
1,000 years.
Can I just
No
say to it
indigenous
for a second?
person from this country was a fucking Muslim, bro. Sorry, but
Yeah,
they
but
weren't.
can I just say to it for a second, please? Winner MTM said exactly what I've been saying for a while. Are you concerned about CERN?
Am I concerned about what?
CERN.
About CERN.
CERN. CERN.
You mean the the fucking
LHA,
the atom
the
split
Royal
that's
Large
in.
Hadron Collider in
Yeah.
Switzerland, yeah.
Is that what you're on about? The Collider? Yeah.
Enlighten me.
Yeah, man. Look at what Winnie said about CERN. What? Winner M2M. I mean, you should be concerned of what's going on in CERN, to be honest.
I just said enlighten.
The LHC,
Some sound
the
like,
Large
some sound
Hadron
like they know.
Collider, yeah.
And it is, yeah,
The
slightly
Large
off topic,
Hadron
right?
Collider, yeah, man.
Slightly off topic.
Well, no,
That's
yeah,
a bit left field, that, from what we was on about before.
Well,
am I
I'm definitely not
concerned about it?
Because he was
No.
under
definitely
pressure. He was
not
under pressure, so he
Come
did a
on.
switch. He tried to deflect and switch away from the topic he was getting hammered
See,
on.
you're calling me a lefty again. It might have been out of left field, although I do like that band, but I was only commenting on what somebody said in chat. That's all.
CERN, am I concerned about it? No, really.
Weird science.
They're splitting atoms. They're probably advancing in advancing science in doing so. For the greater
Have
good
you
of humanity.
ever heard of the Higgs boson before?
Yeah, I've heard of the Higgs boson.
That was apparently the major breakthrough they achieved. I think it was 2016 or 2019. I can't remember. But anyway, CERN shut down and reinforced itself. Got stronger magnets and etc. etc. So they started back up again. But if I'm going to tell you another thing, again, I don't mean to be an arsehole here, but now they want to do a 90-mile ring. 90 miles ring. Wow. I'm concerned about CERN.
It's a big ring, that, like.
Yeah, you did. You just completely went off
Do you like,
topic.
do you like
Well
big
done,
rings,
mate.
bro?
Done
Do
well
you like
there.
big rings?
Starmer's wife is a Jew. Okay.
How do you know that, Ralph?
They're trying to recreate the Big Bang. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
like,
well,
fuck,
that's what
man,
they do.
Rupert's getting it. We better just end the world right now.
Don't
Oh,
ask me. Don't worry, bro. Respect, man.
Yeah, man, that's what they do. But anyway, there's also the studies that say we're living in an alternate universe because of the Higgs boson. Come on.
Well, do your own research, people.
Yeah, man. I'm not good on this topic at all. I can't really comment on it.
Right, fair enough, fair enough. I might have got a bit too highbrow, but I was only commenting on what somebody said in chat. That's all.
Right, listen, do you know what it is, people? Actually, it's 11:20, and I've got work in the morning. I'm gonna go jump in Discord for half hour, have a chat in there, and then I'm gonna get myself to bed. This live, like I said, it was only ever to fucking put my side of things out as to what a few content creators might have heard today. I've said what I gotta say. We move on, man. As for race the colours, go fuck yourself. Go
Yeah, we
fuck
don't need it
yourself.
anyway.
Quite literally, take a flagpole and stick it up your fucking ass. Yeah.
Nice.
And thank you everyone for just coming in and listening to me. Sorry, it's on a rant. Some of you in it that are in here might not usually join in my lives. They don't always usually start off like that. We usually just have a good bit of banter and discussion.
Oh, we do normally.
Thank you, BBA.
Big up, mate.
DP,
Big G, DP,
CP audits, everybody in chat.
Players, man.
AY as well. Big up to him. And yeah, man.
I'd pay AY $1 to meet up with Curtis Arnold on that bench he goes to in some park in London, because DJ Media only goes there now. Oh, it would be funny, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be.
It would, mate. It would. But right, Vanguard, I'm off, bro. Peace.
Laters, everybody. Laters. Thank you.
Take it easy. Yeah, thanks everyone else as well. Like I say, man, just you know what? If we're going to do this and we're going to try and hold integrity and meaning in the message that we're trying to push to the people, then we've got to live up by that very message. Yeah. If we're going to expect, yeah, you get what I'm saying anyway. But thanks for joining, people. If you're not following me on my Facebook page, please do. We're doing quite well over there, considering we didn't have the Facebook page very long. And yeah, guys, just keep tuning in. But I appreciate all of you. Thanks for listening, yeah. And big up yourselves. Remember, even more so than all us content creators, all you guys that engage with our content, all of you guys that come into these lives, follow the live streams at protest, etc., etc. It's actually all of you lot to a point that actually make all of our channels and all of our platforms. Because without you guys, our videos just wouldn't be getting pushed out. So take care of yourselves, guys, and stay safe out there. Peace out. Much love.